I
Oh,
pressed the buttons. It's about to
Good
happen.
number.
No, and I
well,
swear to God, if you ever talk to me like that again, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat the.
all right, everyone. Well, I am going to try to have my dog not bark while we do this. Bowser, this night is not about you. All right, banishment number 8, everyone. Welcome. Um, let's go ahead and just get started because we have a live trial after this. So Jacob, you have my first question. Congrats on getting first this past round. At this stage of the game, is it about challengeability or social connections?
It's always a mix of both. I think the further along in the game you get, comp ability means a lot more. Um, that could be the difference between your circle being able to make it through, versus you both ending up on the block. There's a factor of luck as well involved, both with like what the type of challenge is. You could be good at puzzles or something memory based, but that's not what the challenge is. Instead, it's like endurance or something like that. So it's like everyone has their different skill sets and the different things that they're good at.
Or the challenge could be just completely, luck and you just kind of hope for the best, right? I mean, you never know. Thank you, Jacob. Aaliyah, um, it came down to you, Fabi, and Mike V to be up for banishment this round. Do you think that you needed to be saved? Or could you have survived if you were on the block?
I mean, I guess either could be true. I'm not necessarily sure. Like, I don't know. Everybody has like their own thoughts and their own motives going forward, and you never really know what people are actually thinking. So honestly, it could go either way, and I can't like definitively say I would be safe if I was on the block or not. So I guess I can't make that assessment now.
All right, I hear that. Yeah, well, we wouldn't know, right? That's not what happened. All right, well, thank you, Leah. Eleanor, last banishment, people weren't really sure if they even had a chance of winning the collective season 6 Mysterium. So I'm wondering, what will someone need to do for them to be able to win at the end of this game?
Okay. Well, I think that they'll have to make it to the final two, pretty much. I think that that's going to be a big factor into winning is like literally just going to be surviving, especially at this point in the game when everyone kind of has an idea of what the circles are.
Sure, but once we get down to those finals, what's going to be the difference between the person who's just gets
I
second?
think anyone can win if they make it to the end of a game. So it's really going to depend on like individual decisions of jury members and things like that. Because like if you make it to the end of this game, like you could win. At least that's how I look at it. Like when I look at a final two, I'm very objective. So like either of them could convince me to give them my vote.
Okay, so everyone still has a chance then, you guys.
Yes. Yeah.
See? Okay, thank you, Eleanor. Benji, um, everyone knows that we started this game with 5 circles of 4, and none of them have been eliminated. And we only have 13 contestants left. So, do you think people have pretty much figured out all of the inner circles by now, or are we still living in Mysterium?
Thank you, Lily, so much for that question that I'm able to accept and answer. Uh, I think by now, if we haven't figured it out, it would be a little shocking with the numbers starting to dwindle down, and I'm sure people are passing that around as pertinent information to make decent moves. It will probably, again, to answer your initial question, yeah, I'm sure people have already said things have not figured it out by now, and if they haven't, I'd be shocked. At this point, it's now going to be do or die, not only for the competitions, but where you sit socially and where people decide to feel what is more important moving forward to get them to the end.
Okay. Um, so does everyone raise your hand if Yes, I saw Mike J. Yes, I agree with you, Mike J. Disney really does need to stop doing that. It's a waste of our time. But anyway, back to what we're talking about though. Everyone, do you agree with Benji? Do you think that everyone's pretty much figured out? Raise your hand if you think that you know that most people know. Okay, all right, cool. So everyone, very cool. All right, everybody. Well, that was my only group question for tonight because we do have a live trial after this. So I will just go ahead and we'll give the nominees for tonight's banishment a final plea. Now, Fabi is not here to give a final plea, so we'll go ahead and go to Mike V. Go
All
ahead.
right. So first things first, let me stand up here so I don't accidentally DQ myself from this thing. We learn from our mistakes. But since we know everything, since we know who's in what circle, it's no secret that unless there's one specific condition, we're both leaving. And so the reason why I dressed up the way I did tonight is because all I have to say is when you make a big move like this, you got to make sure it doesn't miss. And a wise woman once said, once you kill a cow, you have to make a burger. And you better make sure that burger has plenty of ketchup, right? I'm not putting this back on. It is way too tight on my fat ass. So, whatever y'all want to do, go for it. I have no idea what Fabi wants to do because whoever gets dragged tonight picks someone for immunity. I'm open to whatever. I'll put that out there. But I do not know what Fabi's going to do. So if this vote ties, again, out in the open, I don't know. But whatever y'all do, just do what's best for you. I cannot and will not campaign directly against Fabi because it is useless. I said that in the main chat. There is no point to it.
Lily,
Sorry, I
you're muted.
forgot I'm
Yep.
muted because of my dog. I'm good now. Thank you, Mike B, for your final plea and being here tonight. All right, you guys. It is time for us to resubmit our votes because counting is hard. We appreciate you. And feel free to give any shout outs after you have submitted your vote. All right, we'll be back soon.
Thanks, Mike.
Shout out to my boyfriend for currently getting Burger King for after this trial. Shout out to Z and all of my lovely project guests. Y'all are phenomenal, amazing, fantastic. Never change. I'm just rambling. Sorry, y'all.
Shout out to my prod guests for not roasting me for sending them an 18-minute voice confessional to my prod chat today. And I also want to give a shout out to my newly recently married favorite couple, Grace and Billy. If you know, you know. I saw that in another VL and I lost it.
Speaking of Billy,
But shout out to Kevin and Jazzy again.
speaking of
And
Billy,
shout out to Topher, shout out to Alex, and shout out to Crispy in honor of Topher and also Rachel.
Shout out to Timmy Lewin as well.
speaking of Billy, shout out to
Shout out to
the man who picks me up when I am down, the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you he's my hero? He's everything that I wish I could be. Billy Vance, I love you. I couldn't do it without you. Thank you for telling me that I'm completely shit at orgs, and I'm probably getting voted out next. Thank you, Billy. Oh, Cam too. Love you too, Cam. Shout out to you for getting COVID.
Shout out to my cat who's been like all over my business this whole time. Like and like continues to get deeper in my business.
Shout out to my confessional guests, Jonathan and Jom, and shout out to the seasons, autumn, spring, and summer. I miss you so much. Come back to me. Winter sucks, especially in Canada. I hate it.
Shout out to Yahtzee and people playing on my behalf, trying to get win from me.
I'm gonna give a shout out to anyone who wants to replace my prod guest in my prod chat because they have been absent. And when I mean absent, I mean not there at all for days now. And I'm like in my
Call him
prod
out, Patrice.
chat.
Call him out like you called me out this morning in the main chat. Call him
No,
out.
I did it, but they don't seem to care. Like I'm tagging them and so I love them, but I think that they're just really too busy. So if somebody else wants to spend time with me because I'm feeling really alone in my project, I will be happy to welcome you with open arms.
Patrice said you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here.
I wish I could, but I'm probably on my way to jury, so I can't.
Jacob, can you stand up real quick?
Have you been sitting this entire time?
No, like back up one more
Thank you.
step.
Oh, wait. No,
Back up
wrong.
one more step. Oh my God. Shout out to Jacob's pens. Very nice pens, Jacob. Thank you.
I'll shout out my prod chat really quick. Buckley and Hales. This server doesn't have a tree, so Hales has been making me a tree in the server every round that grows, and I really appreciate it. Love you guys.
Tell Buckley I said I love him.
I will not. No, I will. That's fine.
How dare you?
Ronald Weasley.
Someone else who frequently tells me I suck at things. So what's everybody doing this weekend?
Well, I would love to just chat about our weekends, y'all, but we do have things going on. We do have our vote count, and it is a normal round, so we will get the exact vote. In a vote of 9-3, Bobby has been banished from the collective. Thank you so much, Fabi, for playing. We are wishing you all the best. Hope you are having fun out there in this world, and hope to talk to you soon. All the best, Fabi. But due to the nature of this game, Fabi is not the only one leaving tonight. Mike V, as the last member of your inner circle, you have been also banished from the collective. But you do have a little power as you leave the game. Mike V, before you give us, of course, any final words, who are you going to be giving immunity and the double vote to?
I thought about this all day and all night. And I'm really happy I get to finally actually do this. So I got another hat for y'all. Because I'm giving immunity to the person who very much became my number one outside of the obvious Fabi. Also, I did wear this because shout out to Rachel again. It is spelled incorrectly, but that's not the point. Just sorry I nominated you again. But back to immunity, the more important thing. I'm wearing this hat. I am giving immunity to someone who has become genuinely one of my best friends in this game and my actual number one. And it's a dog hat because we're giving immunity to a big dog tonight. I'm saving Eleanor.
All right.
Thanks, twin.
Congratulations, Eleanor. All right. You have immunity. You don't need to compete. tonight. And you get your vote is now has the power of two, which becomes even more powerful as we go into the game. Well, Mike V, we are so grateful you decided to apply to the collective and that you played season 6. Wishing you all the best, and excited to see you. And now we know Fabi are on jury. Anything else you'd like to say before you go?
I think I got it all out as I was filibustering my immunity speech there. So it's been fun. Like I said in my interview, I was contacted to apply for season 4, but at the time I was focusing on distortion, so I had to decline. And then season 5 was second chances, so I was ineligible. But I promised myself I would apply to this as soon as the first possible season I could get to, and that was this. And I'm really glad I can close out my 2025 of orgs with the collective.
Love to hear that.
Love you, Mike.
Much, Mike
And
V.
good luck crashing words on game nights without me now.
Very classy.
I love that bastard. I love him so much.
Yeah.
It feels like he died.
Well,
I
I'm glad he
know.
left because I was going to remove him if he didn't.
But we still have a lot to go on tonight, so I am going to pass it on over to Keaton this time to spin that wheel.
They gave me the wheel.
Big night for you.
Big night. This is, I have been promoted to wheelman. Can we see this wheel? Fantastic. We're now going to spin a wheel. Not only will we see the wheel, we see the vote. This round is normal. And I'm just going to stop sharing for half a second to make sure I get on the right page. And then I'm going to immediately reshare because I will also show you the rules for this competition. Just there, perfect. All right, once again, we can see this, yes? Fantastic. Welcome to Collective Trial 9, betting. In betting, players will take turns competing in one of 3 mini trials and betting on who they believe will win these challenges to try and earn enough points to be in the collective. Each round, someone will randomly be selected to compete. That player will then choose to either challenge an opponent of their choice or declare the mini trial they will face. If they choose an opponent to challenge, their opponent will then select the trial they will be competing in. If they choose the mini trial, their opponent will be randomly selected. After the choices have been made, all other players will bet on who will win the matchup in their projects. All bets, once locked, will be announced on the call. The face-off will then happen with the winner securing 3 points, the loser securing 1 point, and any player who correctly bet on the winner receiving 2 points. You bet wrong, you earn 0. Each player will compete 4 times, twice as the challenger and twice as the challenge. We will do this over 2 phases, essentially meaning you can, in the first phase, you will be the challenger once and the challenged once, and then in the second phase that will happen again. The 4 players with the most points will then form the collective. Now to go over the mini trials and then any questions. The 3 trials that we have is for spelling. The players will be given a word, which they will then need to spell using items around the house that start with each letter in the word. You must collect these items and assemble them in the correct order to spell the word. When you have your items, say your name and production will check you. Your opponent may keep moving while you are being checked. I'm going to read all 3 and then we can ask questions about anything going on. Game trivia. The 2 players will be read a question regarding this season of the collective. Once the question has been fully read, either player can send buzz in the Zoom chat. The first to do so will answer the question. If correct, they win the round. If incorrect, their opponent will win. And then quantity. Players will be shown a small amount of an item and be told how many of said item there are there. The players will then be shown a larger amount of the same item. Both players will write down a guess of how many items they think are in the larger amount. The player who gives the closest answer without going over will win the mini trial. If you both go over, it will be whoever is closest. There is a set number of each mini trial available that is not known prior. We have pre-selected a certain amount for each trial. Once the last of that mini trial is selected, we will announce it, and that trial will no longer be an option to compete in. Now that everything has been said, do we have questions? I assume yes. Jacob, I see you first. Let's get this going. Jacob, what do you got?
So let's say, because I have like a couple plushes here. If would that count as plush or what the plush is based off? So I have like a Kirby plush. Would that be a K or would that be a P for plush?
Fantastic. I'm glad we're getting this out of the way now. Plush, Kirby, both fine. If we're talking about say prescription, either prescription or the name of it, as long as you can clearly state that that is a thing. Example, like a hat can be H for hat or C for cap. As long as we're not using descriptors to try and make it a different thing, like for example, gray shirt is not going to be G. So as long as it's clearly the item and you can say that is that thing, we're good. We're not being pedantic, but don't try to stretch. Yes, Jacob, for a second time.
Also think. Would you be able to? I'm assuming you can't use multiple of the same item.
I'm not sure of that one.
Yes,
give a moment.
that is correct.
Yes? Fantastic. Jacob, you were right. You have to have unique items. Do we have any more questions regarding this?
I'm guessing. Oh, I have one. I'm guessing the paper and the pen aspect is coming for the quantity. Am I able to, I realize I don't have, well, unless I'm, are y'all, hold on. Actually, I can fix this problem. Do y'all have the Yahtzee sheet from, can you tear it so I got paper? It'll answer my question. Never mind.
Grace, yes, that is just for that one. So perfect. All right, one more. Any other questions?
Do we need to be standing?
No. No, you do not. You are able to be quite comfortable during this one. The only time you'll need to stand is if you need to go run around to grab things as you spell. If nothing else. Oh, there's sorry, just one thing.
While we are running, if we are doing the spelling, does our camera need to be stationary, or can we take it with us if it's like our phone?
Fantastic. Keep it stationary.
Perfect.
You both have a spot that you'll do it. You'll have your camera, and then it will stay there for the duration of that.
Just to be clear, the you can't use the same item is within that word. It's not like the item is out of contention for the rest of the challenge. It's just that you can't, like, if there was multiple B's in a word, you can't use multiple bottles.
I have a follow-up question for that then.
Yep, what's up?
What if you have a book that you're using for book, and then you also have a book that you're using for the title of the book that starts with a B?
That sounds like you have a book, you have one item, and then you choose what you're using that item for. Multiple books, you can't have it be multiple things. Like you can't have like no. The answer is no. What the question you asked, that wouldn't work. You get the book and you use it. You have the item and you can use it for one thing. You can't have multiple books and be like, that's a book, and then this other book is title. No, you get one.
Just to clarify that, all unique items. Keaton said that before. It's all unique.
Yes, 6 unique items, and even if it's no two books, no two of the same thing, even if you're trying to use it for different things. And okay, if nothing else, then I think we're good to go. Jeremy, do you have I know for the first part we are randomizing it with random.org and a predetermined list. So Jeremy, do you have that ready?
I do,
Or-
yes.
Fantastic. Then if we have no more
Um,
questions, let's not waste time. We're gonna be here for a little bit. So let's try and keep this moving as fast as we can, shall we? All right. So since I'm speaking, I have the list now. I'm just gonna get this going if you're good, Jeremy.
Yep.
Fantastic.
You can
the
also probably
first.
stop the screen share.
Oh, you're so right. Yeah, I only need to have that back up if I need to randomize who's playing, and we're gonna figure that first. Because Grace, you're gonna be up first. Um, would you like to select your opponent or the trial? As a reminder, if you select your opponent, they will select the trial. If you select your trial, your opponent will be a random person.
Trial, and I'm gonna do I'll do the quantity one.
Grace is gonna do quantity. Okay. Give me half a second just to pull up the wheel and just remove the people that I need to. So bye-bye Fabi, bye-bye Mike B, bye-bye Eleanor. And there we go. And I'm just going to, for the moment, remove Grace's name. There we go. That's a wheel. We can see it, yeah? Fantastic. Wheel. It's going to be Amy. So this will be quantity, Grace versus Amy. If you are not Grace or Amy, please put in your project who you believe is going to win this trial.
Is this gonna be like enough time for me to go to the bathroom real quick?
Have you put who you believe is going to win?
Yes, I just have to pee.
Then go piss. And during this challenge, would appreciate if you only use your project for the sake of the comp, just so it's easier for us to see who has and hasn't submitted. That would be appreciated. Thank you.
For this comp, are we like me and Grace, are we writing our numbers down or are we sending
Yes.
it in our chat?
This you'll be writing down, so make sure you have your
paper.
something right on with ready. Yes. Eleanor, I do appreciate you participating, but you are not competing in this challenge as you are immune.
Yes, I will keep the project clear from now on.
No, you're good to submit. I'm just letting you know that you are not like if you want to guess for fun, you can go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna keep doing it then.
Fantastic.
You're going to tell us, right, when you're showing something?
Yes. Just finishing up writing down who said what. I will quickly announce who did what, and then Lily will be showing it to y'all.
Okay, just want to make sure we're not missing anything.
No, you're good. This is just the moment where we have to just write everything down to make sure we have everything all good. All right. So
Yeah.
Okay, everyone has said it. I'm just going to go down the list alphabetically and say who said who to win. Aaliyah has said Amy. Benji has said Amy. Ezra has said Amy. Jacob has said Grace. Mac has said Grace. Marvin has said Amy. Mike J has said Amy. And Patrice has said Amy. With that, Lily.
All right, y'all. So this is how this is gonna work. So I'm first gonna show you the small quantity, and I'll give you 5 seconds to see the small quantity. Then I'm going to show you, I'll set it down. Then I'll show you the large quantity. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. I'll be showing it and you have to write your answer down. I'm going to set the bag down and ask you to show me your answer. You need to show it right away. Okay. You can't have more time to think about it than that. Okay. So I am about to get started. Okay, so everyone, especially Amy and Grace, you have your pencil and writing your paper. Okay, that's like the only time I'm gonna remind about that, everyone. If you don't have it, like go get it now and come back. Alrighty, I'm about to show you the small quantity of the first item. This is 8 toothpicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many toothpicks are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reveal your answer. Amy and Grace, reveal your answer now. Okay, so Grace says, Amy, I can't see yours. Can you just adjust where other way?
Oh, Amy, just we saw a blank page the first time.
Yeah,
That's
we
why
just
we
saw a
didn't see
blank
it.
page. Do you need to move? Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, you said 105 and Grace said 100. Okay, y'all. Well, it was 538 toothpicks. So Amy is our winner on this one. So anyone who bet on Amy, who got 2 points, and Amy got 3 points for I guess being closest. I mean, I guess. Alrighty, back to Keaton.
Fantastic. And Jeremy, the spreadsheet looks good. That looks accurate. All right. Go here. All right. Our second person is going to be Marvin. So, Marvin, what would you like to do? Would you like to select the trial, or would you like to select your opponent?
Minus trial.
You'd like to select the trial?
Yeah.
Which trial would you
What-
like to do?
Is it any of the three, or is it only down to the two?
You can choose any. We will tell you when one's unavailable. If we haven't told you that, assume all three are.
Let's go with season trivia.
Season trivia? Fantastic. All right. Well, with that being the case, I once again need to get a wheel. Look, it's a wheel. I'm gonna spin it. Mike Jones.
Who?
All right. All right. This is going to be season trivia Marvin versus Mike Jones. If you are not one of those two people, please put in your project who you believe will win this trial.
Good luck, Marvin.
Good luck, Mike. I honestly didn't want to do the counting, and I did not want to get up.
You know what? And you're real as fuck for that, because I didn't want to either. Now here's the part where one of us knows that no one on the cast believes in one of us.
I'm just gonna say this on call, Jeremy. I'm gonna stop typing things in Discord and just use the spreadsheet because I realized that it's the names.
I have a question real quick
Yeah,
though
what's
while
up?
you're looking. So if I do the spelling one, if I have like a poster that says like "you got this" on it, would that count if it says it on it, or is that just like poster?
That would be poster.
Okay.
I would
And then like
confidently call it poster.
this wouldn't be like Yankee sweatshirt. It would just be sweatshirt.
Correct. That would be, yeah, that's a sweatshirt.
You can basically only give it another name if it's like what the thing is, as like a proper noun, like its name. Like this is Mickey Mouse. Like it is this. You can't say the title. This movie DVD's title is Gone with the Wind. So this
So
is
this would not count for T for toast.
well, that is a toast.
Toast.
Like that is what it is. It's not
Isn't that its name?
again the Gone with the Wind.
It says I'm toast, Marvin.
Yeah.
Leave. It's my emotional support animal. All right. Oh. Trade.
All right. I almost have what you all think. I forgot to put one person. Oh yes, because hey, Ezra, I need an answer.
Oh, I was about to ask a question, and then when you said I need an answer, I got so confused.
Yeah.
Is this a marker or a red marker?
Oh, that's a marker. But now I need your bet.
Ezra thinks we're both stupid, Marvin.
Oh.
I'm the stupid one. I didn't realize. I was thinking about my question. All right.
There's like a loud whispering behind me, so if something blows up behind me, love y'all.
Well, I'm not gonna worry about things blowing up right now. I have the thing though. So here we go. Aaliyah has said Mike J. Amy has said Marvin. Benji has said Mike J. Ezra has said Marvin. Grace has said Marvin. Jacob has said Mike J. Mac has said Mike J. Patrice has said Marvin. With that, I will give you the Jeremy.
Hello, it's the Jeremy. I'm going to read the question. When I finish the question, I'm going to
Sorry.
I'm going to read the question. When I finish the question, I will say the word go. Only after I say the word go are you allowed to buzz in the Zoom chat. Yes, Marvin.
If a person who like buzzes in first and gets it wrong, what happens?
The other
person
gets the point.
wins.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Are you both ready for your question?
Yeah.
Sure.
Round 3 was the first round with a normal vote. What was the vote count? Go. I see Paradox first, which is Mike J.
It was 16-2.
That is incorrect. It was 14-2.
14
Fuck,
to
I was
2.
gonna say that. Damn it.
So Marvin wins.
Don't ever second guess yourself, guys.
It was the first 14-2.
I heard it.
All right. Jeremy, I think this spreadsheet looks good. I think we're
Yep.
good. Fantastic. All right. Third up is Aaliyah. Aaliyah, would you like to choose the trial or your opponent?
I'll do the trial.
You'll choose the trial? Fantastic. What trial would you like to do?
I like to count.
You want to do quantity?
For sure.
Fantastic. All right, so that means once again, give me a moment as I quickly wheel. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Here's a wheel. Here's a spin. It's going to be Mac, which means we are doing quantity. Aaliyah versus Mac. If you are not Aaliyah or Mac, please put who you believe is going to win in your project.
Very, very quickly, this is an orange marker. do you see the orange? Yes, you do.
Very
Okay,
clearly.
just
Very, very
wanted to
clearly.
double check. That's all. Okay.
All right. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Here we go. Amy has chosen Mac. Benji has said Aaliyah. Ezra has said Aaliyah. Grace has said Aaliyah. Jacob has said Aaliyah. Marvin has said Mac. Mike J has said Aaliyah. And Patrice has said Mac. With that, back to Lily.
Alrighty, everybody's ready to go. Who needs it with their pen and paper? Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the small quantity. This is one expo marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many expo markers is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Show me your answer. Okay, Max says 51, Aaliyah says 35. All right, Mac is closest. There are 76 expo markers. All
I
right, so
just put all of them in that bag.
bet
Hello.
on Mac gets 2 points,
Yay.
and Mac, you get 3.
Looks good. Yeah, Jeremy? We're good?
Oh, yes, sorry, I was muted.
All good. All right, that brings us to fourth. Fourth up is Amy. Amy, would you like to select the trial or your opponent? And you're muted.
That would help, huh? Can I do trial?
Absolutely. What trial would you like to do?
Can I do the counting again?
Quantity? Absolutely. Yes, you can. And that means okay, so y'all make me pull up this wheel a lot. Okay, don't worry, I have the wheel. This is a wheel, and we're gonna spin it. And that is Patrice. This is Amy versus Patrice in quantity. If you're not Amy or Patrice, please tell us in your project who you think is going to win.
And are we only doing 2 of these each?
You'll be participating in 4 mini trials total. You will be the challenger twice and the challenged twice. But we're doing it in 2 phases where like it's going to be each of you get challenging and challenge once in both of them, just so it spreads out.
Got it.
All right, you all submitted. This is real simple. Every single one of you said Amy. Every single one of you said Amy.
Love you, Dad.
Nope.
Love you, Dad.
No pressure.
All righty, well, let's go ahead and do it. All right, I'm going to show you the small quantity. This is 4 balloons. This is 4 balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many balloons is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reveal your answer. Okay, Amy said 113 and Patrice said 84. Amy is closest. There are 201 balloons in that bag. Alrighty. So everyone got 2 points. Amy got 3 points.
And Patrice got 1.
Points on that one, but lots of love to you. All right.
Fantastic. We know that's I can keep this moving while Jeremy does that. Fantastic. Fifth up is Ezra. Ezra, would you like to select your trial or your opponent?
If I select my opponent, who's left to choose from?
Yes, absolutely. Left to be chosen is yourself, but that doesn't matter. Benji, Jacob, Grace, Marvin, and Aaliyah. No, you cannot choose yourself.
Oh.
Fair question.
Benji, Jacob, Grace, Marvin, or Aaliyah. Let's choose Jacob.
All right, you've chosen your opponent, and your opponent is Jacob. Jacob, as the challenged, you get to choose the trial. What would you like the trial to be?
Game trivia.
Fantastic. It will be Ezra versus Jacob in game trivia. If you're not Ezra or Jacob, please send in your project who you believe is going to win. All right, we've got it all. And once again, it's real simple. Every single one of you think Jacob's going to win. Good luck, Ezra. With that, Jeremy, your go.
Hello. Once again, I will read the question. I'll say go at the end. You can send buzz after I say go. During Live Night, you competed in 2 collective trials. What was the name of the trial where you sent in puzzles of each other to knock each other out of the collective? Go. See, Jacob Adorno.
Jacob, you should get it wrong.
Jesus. Jesus Christ is the answer to
That's a good
All
answer.
right. Well, the correct answer was puzzled, so Ezra wins that round.
Well, with that, yep, the Ezra gets 3 points, Jacob gets 1 point, and everyone else gets shafted. All right, let's waste no time as I quick waste time and scroll up. All right, 6th up is Mac.
Ooh, I'm gonna try the quantity one.
You want to do quantity?
Yeah.
Okay, so what? Did we figure out that I was the one doing spelling and we said fuck that? Is that what's going on here?
I don't want to move. Like last time I had to get a blade of grass, I literally slipped on snow. It was a lot.
All right.
For nothing, by the way.
Well, no worries here. Okay, please go here, and then you think after doing this a bunch of times I would know how to share my screen. But anyways, I like spin. Oh, Aaliyah. All right, this will be Mac versus Aaliyah in quantity. If you are not Mac or Aaliyah, please put in your project who you think is going to win.
Oh my God, the rematch.
The rematch.
Period.
Like, sweetie.
All right. It was actually more split this time. I get to read this time. All right, here we go. Amy has said Mac. Benji has said Mac. Ezra has said Aaliyah. Grace has said Mac. Jacob has said Aaliyah. Marvin has said Mac. Mike J has said Aaliyah. And Patrice has said Aaliyah. With that, Lily.
Alrighty, y'all. Let's go ahead and do this. See, I thought y'all were picking this just because you wanted to see my lovely face, but you know what? Fine. You just don't want to move. I understand. All right. Here is your small quantity. Here are 5 washers. 5 washers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many washers is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reveal your answer. How many washers? Okay, Aaliyah said 250. Max said 491. There were 522 washers. So Mac closest and
Oh
won
my
that.
God.
My thought era is like crazy right
Oh my
now.
God, I can count things.
Like I surely can't.
As this is getting quickly scored, since this was asked, if you are if you are messaging people, I'm going to ask you to politely stop during this comp, just because we are moving fast. If no, yeah, we're not going to message people during this time. This wasn't said before, so if you were doing it before, you're fine. But this point forward, we're just doing the comp. With that, all right. That looks good to me, Jeremy. So I'm going to keep moving. All right. So 7th up is Mike Jones. Mike,
I'm
would
gonna
you
pick-
like to choose a trial, or
I'm gonna pick the trial.
what trial would you like to pick, Mike?
I'm gonna apologize in advance to whoever ends up with me, but I say, you know what? Throw your keys in the bowl and let's get this orgy started. Spelling.
Yay! Yay, I get to do something.
It's someone's got to do it, so fuck it.
All right.
Well, watch it be me,
and-
Mike. Watch it be me, Mike.
You have like a lot of stuff where you are, Marvin.
I don't know
Well,
about that.
let's see who gets to participate in this fantastic thing with Mike Jones.
Gonna watch out for a brick getting thrown at me. Oh my God.
Oh.
No.
And I think this is the funniest option, Grace. All right, this is Mike Jones versus Grace in spelling. If you're not Mike Jones or Grace, please put in your project who you believe is going to win.
Sorry, Grace.
And enjoy the noise that's gonna be my background soon. We're trying to capture the play. You're trying to capture the play. Oh my god. I won't mess it up. If I do, I'll clean it for you only, girl.
Oh, all right. I have what y'all put down. Benji said Grace, and everyone else said Mike Jones.
Damn.
Benji, you're a real one for that.
All right. So this one is me. Let me find a perfect. All right. So how this is going to work is I'm going to count you down. I'm then going to say the word, and I'm also going to put the word in the Zoom chat. So we know, so just in case you don't hear me, you know exactly what it is. You are then going to run and grab your items. When you believe you have the items and you have them laid out in the order in which they're to be spelled, say your name and then check, and then we will confirm that you are good. If you said check, the other person can continue to go find their items while this is happening. So they are not stopped while that is going on. The first person to successfully bring their items back and have it be checked will win the round. Any questions?
Nope.
No, Grace, you're good? All right. We're going to do this. 3, 2, 1. Bathes. Oh, goodbye.
Mike.
Okay, check, Mike.
Okay, we
All right.
have battery.
Battery, cool.
We have Aleve.
A, cool, I'll leave.
We have testosterone.
Do you have testosterone? Okay.
Shockingly, we have hat.
H,
We
A,
have
cool.
Epsom salt.
That's E.
And we have a soda.
That's Pepsi. That's soda. Yeah. Mike Jones has won the round.
That was
fantastic. All right. Jeremy, I'll leave you to that while I keep it going. Eighth up is Patrice. Patrice, would you like to select your trial or your opponent?
I'm going to choose the trial as well.
Fantastic.
And
What trial would you like to do?
I'm going to choose the counting.
Quantity? All right.
Yep.
Sure thing. Three people left. Who's doing it? It's going to be Marvin. This is Patrice versus Marvin in quantity. If you are not producer Marvin, please put in your project who you believe is going to win this trial. And while that is happening, actually, just because this is how it's going, this will flow moving forward. The last couple are just gonna go based on how it is. I'll say that now, just on because unfortunately Benji was never chosen, so the last two kind of actually predetermine themselves. Just know the last two will just choose the trial. All right. Everyone's put it in. Here we go. Aaliyah has said Patrice. Amy has said Marvin. Benji has said Marvin. Ezra has said Patrice. Jacob has said Marvin. Give me a moment. We'll go back to Grace in a second. Mac has said Patrice. Mike J has said Patrice. And then Grace has said Marvin. All right. Hi, Lily.
Yep, I am here and ready to go. All right, y'all, here is your small quantity. This is 5 popsicle sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many popsicle sticks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, please reveal your answer. Marvin, you said 467. I can't believe you made me say 67. And Patrice said 312. Patrice is our winner because it was 371 popsicle sticks. All righty.
All right. Awesome. Okay. So, hi Benji. You are ninth. You will be going against Ezra, as you also have to go 10th. So you will be picking your trial. What trial would you like to do?
Quantity, please.
Quantity is y'all want to just do this one, huh? All right, it's Benji versus Ezra in quantity. If you're not Benji or Ezra, please put in your project who you believe is going to win this trial. Y'all want to run around a lot in the second half. That's fucking fine by me.
I don't know. I feel popular. Had to. Anyway, y'all, please keep
Lily,
picking.
are you going to teach us how to flirt in class?
Now I'm thinking of the entire song. This was my mistake. My bad. I'm sorry to everyone. Or maybe it makes you happy. I hope it brings you joy.
Taught us.
Mac, you need to decide. It's
Oh my
Benji or
God, I'm
Ezra
so
in Benji or Ezra in
Don't
quantity.
rush him.
I'm so sorry. I was seeing if my vape had enough juice and I was also gonna find the right background.
The important stuff.
Well, we had everyone but his, so I'm respectfully gonna yell. All right, here we go. Aaliyah has said Benji. Amy has said Benji. Grace has said Ezra. Jacob has said Ezra. Mac has said Benji. Marvin has said Benji. Mike J has said Benji, and Patrice has said Ezra.
All righty, let's do it then. All righty, here we go. This is 3 glue sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many glue sticks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Please show me your answers. How many glue sticks? Okay. Benji, why are you doing this to me? Okay, Benji wrote 67 and Ezra wrote 60.
Sorry.
You know, I really already get enough of this, like honestly. Okay, unfortunately, Benji's answer of 67 is the closest, as there were 70 glue sticks.
I almost put 67, but I didn't want to do that to you.
Appreciate that.
So generous, thank you.
All right. Well, now with constant 4-year-olds all around us, let's do the last phase, shall we? Jacob, it's Jacob and Benji here. Benji is the challenge, which means Jacob, you get to choose the trial here.
I
What
did
would
so
you do?
good in it. I did so good in it last time. I want to try game trivia again.
You want to do game trivia again? I mean, you were close on the answer last time, so I believe in
So
you.
close. I was right there.
All right, it's Jacob versus Benji in game trivia. If you're not Jacob or Benji, please put in your project who you believe would win this trial. All right. I'm gonna put Mike Jones into the ground. And I saw you doing this. You can fuck off. Okay, here we go. Aaliyah has said Benji. Amy has said Benji. Ezra has said Jacob. Grace has said Benji. And then Mac, Marvin, Mike J, and Patrice all said Jacob. With that, hi, Jeremy.
Hello. Alrighty. Um, Same as always, I'll say go at the end of the question. Who was the second player to be banished from the game? Go. Jacob.
It was Rach.
It was, in fact, Rach. So Jacob scores 3, and everyone who bet on Jacob scores.
All right, it'll be just a moment as we now do this all again. As it's a new phase, everyone's gonna be back in, and I'm gonna get a random list in a moment. As I slowly type out all of your names, because I might have just kind of deleted it and not thought about this. I did it. I have a wheel. Someone be proud of me.
Ooh.
I'm proud of you, Keaton.
Thank you, Eleanor.
I'm
I
very
appreciate you. Thank you, Jacob.
I'm on
Buckley,
the sit-out bench, but I'm still here, guys.
Buckley would have had the wheel quicker.
Oh, speaking of, Jacob, you're the one going. You're first up. Jacob, would you like to select the trial or your opponent?
I'd like to select my opponent.
Who would you like your opponent to be?
I'd like it to be Ezra, if that is possible.
Ezra, absolutely. Ezra, as the challenged, the trial selection is yours. What would you like it to be?
Let's do quantity.
We'll do quantity again. Fantastic. So this is Jacob versus Ezra in quantity. If you are not Jacob or Ezra, please put in your project who you believe is going to win this trial. All right. We have it, and y'all are so nice to me. Aaliyah, Amy, Benji, and Grace all said Jacob, and then Mac, Marvin, Mike J, and Patrice all said Ezra. That was so nice. Thank you.
All right, let's do it. All right, here is your small quantity. This is 2 straws. 2 straws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many straws is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Please reveal how many straws you think that is. That would be a lot of straws, Ezra. I do need to, yep. Okay, thank you. Okay, 365 from Ezra. And I'm not spending my time reading that number, Jacob.
That's roughly a Google. I think it's roughly a Google.
And truthfully, you are both over. The answer is 244. But Ezra is correct on this one.
All right. Fantastic. Lily, could you just answer me in Project really quickly before we move forward?
I think they are talking about kicking out Jacob for throwing the comps.
Anyways, we're gonna get to the second person. This is hilarious. Benji, hi. You just get to keep going. Benji, would you like to select your opponent or the trial?
Oh, please.
Trial, please. What would you like to do?
Let's keep the good potential in quantity, please.
Quantity? Absolutely. Since you did that, I need to quickly have your name not be on a wheel and then spin a wheel. This is a wheel. This is that wheel spinning. The wheel chose Mac. It's Benji versus Mac in quantity. If you are not Benji or Mac, please put in your project who you believe is going to win this trial.
I want to see how many Ziploc bags Lily must have all around her.
I mean, shout outs to her for counting all these things.
I really actually despise the plastic bag element. This all came from the classroom. Shout out to the classroom. But they're being borrowed. They will be returned.
Okay, kids, today's assignment, we're going to help with the collective season 6.
We're going to count these straws.
Listen, they definitely did not help me count, but I was counting and they were like, Mrs., what are you doing? I'm like, I'm making a game for my friends. They're like, oh, who are you playing with? Are you playing with this other teacher? And I'm like, no, I'm not playing with that other teacher.
Not the other teacher.
Cracked me up.
Well, y'all said things. Yay. Ezra and Mike J said Benji. Everyone else said Mac.
Alrighty, and with that, let's go ahead and start quantity. Here's your small quantity. This is 6 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many counters is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reveal your answers, please. Okay. Max says 369 and Benji says 365. Wow. Well, it is 534 counters. So Mac is the winner on that one. And I do have to say, y'all, I hope you are getting ready to run around a little bit because quantity is off the table. So you are no longer able. I hope you enjoyed.
Yep, as Lily said, that means there's only 2 trials you're able to choose moving forward, either spelling or game trivia. With that, we will go to the third person on my list. Hi, Marvin, it's your turn. Would you like to choose your opponent or the trial?
I'll choose my opponent.
You'll choose your opponent. Who would you like your opponent to be, Marvin?
I'll pick Grace.
Grace, sure thing. Grace, you get to select the trial here. Would you like to do game trivia or spelling?
Saw what happened when I attempted spelling, so we're gonna do game trivia.
Fantastic. All right, this is Marvin versus Grace in game trivia. If you're not Marvin or Grace, please put in your project who you believe is going to win this trial.
I'm also not trying to destroy the apartment of 2 prime members.
I would have paid you real money to pick it just to spite them. As someone on their team.
Fred has an opinion.
It's for a good cause, Julia.
As the one who has to clean the apartment, it's not a good enough cause.
Are you trying? Do you want Grace to be in the collective?
Not enough.
Damn. They're praying for your downfall, Grace.
All right. Aaliyah and Ezra have said Grace. Everyone else said Marvin. Hey, Jeremy.
Alrighty, Grace and Marvin. I'll read the question, then I'll say go. Please send buzz once I say go. Your question is, in which round number did the tie vote occur? Go. Grace.
Was it round 5?
That is correct.
Congratulations, Grace. You have won that trial. Grace earned 3 points. Marvin earned 1 point. Anyone who bet on Grace earned 2 points. We'll keep it moving. Number 4, it's Mac. Mac, would you like to select your opponent or the trial?
Um, I'll do season trivia.
You will do season trivia. Fantastic. That means
I
your
am getting
opponent
out
will
of
be
beat.
random. Uh, 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 uh. I'm getting there, I promise. I'm good at this. See, look, it's a wheel.
Okay, Ezra.
All right, and that's Jacob. This will be Mac versus Jacob in game trivia. If you are not Mac or Jacob, please put in your fraud chat who you believe is going to win this trial. All right. First time in a bit, it's been split. I'm just gonna start reading. Aaliyah said Jacob. Amy said Mac. Benji said Mac. Ezra said Jacob. Grace said Jacob. Marvin said Jacob. Mike J said Mac. And Patrice said Mac. None of your names are real to me anymore. Your go, Jeremy.
Hello. Y'all know the drill by now. I'm not going to keep saying it. Who gave immunity to Rachel? Go. Mac.
That would be Ray.
That is correct.
Oh my God, I did it.
Congratulations, Mac. Mac earned 3 points. Jacob earned 1 point, and anyone who bet on Mac earned 2 points. All right. Fifth up, Mike Jones. What do you want to do?
I'm not scared. We're spelling.
We are spelling. Yay.
I'm sorry. Look, someone's got to do it.
Someone does got to do it, and someone has to do it with him.
I'm so sorry.
Look, it's my victims. Let's see which one it is. It's Patrice.
Yay.
All right. Mike J versus Patrice in spelling. If you're not Mike J or Patrice, please say in your project who you believe is going to win this trial.
Mike, J, and Patrice, is that the two people?
Yes, Mike J and Patrice doing spelling.
Sorry.
No, you're all good.
I gotta
All right. Here we go. Jacob said Patrice. Everyone else said Mike J. With that, give me a moment to get the word. I go here, and I see a word. All right, since it has been a moment for this, I am going to reiterate how this is going to go. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. I am then going to say and put the word in the Zoom chat. You're then going to leave your camera stationary, and you're going to go run and find the items. Once you have the items, say your name with check, and then you're going to show me them. As long as it's all good, you will get the point. If someone says check, the other person can keep running for items while that person's being checked. Are we both ready?
And the name is going to be written, right?
Yep, I'm going to put it in the chat as well, so you'll know exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right. If nothing else, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Closet.
Okay. C'est. Peux-tu me trouver quelque chose qui. Ça va être T.
This is my personal favorite of the three. I enjoy this one the most.
When I first saw the word,
Me
I was gonna
too.
run to a closet and be like, I did it.
I was expecting longer words, so I didn't want to do it.
We respect your time, and also we don't want to be here for super long. So we kept the words shorter to make sure that we all go to sleep at some point tonight.
The way you should do it is they spell
Mike.
the word using items.
Mike, awesome. What do we got?
We have a clothes hanger.
Clothes hanger, C.
We have laundry detergent.
Keep going.
Okay.
We'll keep going. I'll just make sure.
We have my overcoat.
Oh, fantastic.
We have the soda.
Welcome back, soda.
We have the Epsom salt again.
Welcome back, Epsom salt.
And we have the testosterone.
And welcome back, testosterone.
I have a lot of issues, okay?
All right. That is once again Mike J.
Oh my God, my
Taking
house
that
is
down. Mike J got 3 points. Patrice got 1. Anyone who bet on Mike J got 2 points.
You're welcome, everybody.
Except for me.
Thanks again, Mike.
Sorry.
Remember me why I saved you again last round?
Well, Patrice, while we have you, it's your go.
Okay. I'm gonna pick not the spelling, but the other one.
You want to do game trivia?
Yep.
Fantastic. All right. I am praying on everything that this wheel selects Mike Jones for the funny. Give me funny.
That's okay. I had enough of him. Give me somebody else.
The wheel had enough of him too. It's going to be Marvin. Patrice versus Marvin in game trivia. If you're not Patrice or Marvin, please put in your chat who you believe is going to win this trial. I have it. You all said Marvin. Hi, Jeremy.
Hello.
I told you before, I'm French. I'm not stupid.
I said Patrice, my proud chat.
Thank you, Eleanor.
You're welcome. I believe in you.
Alrighty, I'll read the question. I'll say go after the question, then you can buzz in. In the round you competed in the flip collective trial. Was the round a mystery vote or a normal vote? Go. Patrice?
It was a mystery vote.
That is correct.
Love you all.
Let's go!
Patrice with the upset. Patrice gets 3 points. Marvin gets 1 point. No one getting 2 points here.
Eleanor's been the best part of the season. I don't care what any of y'all say.
I honestly forgot what comp that was.
Some people haven't.
It's when you flip the cup onto the soda can.
That was round 2.
Yeah.
3 months
All right. Hi, Grace. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
I do the game trivia.
Your game trivia. Fantastic. That means I have a wheel. It's a wheel. Let's spin it again. And it's Amy. All right.
The wheel loves Paris.
Gotta love it. That's Grace versus Amy in game trivia. If you're not Grace or Amy, please put in your prod chat who you believe is going to win this trial. All right. Ezra said Grace. Everyone else said Amy.
Hello, friends. True or false? No player has placed first in the collective trial more than once so far this season. Go. Amy.
False.
That is correct.
That is correct. Amy has placed first in the collective twice. Just how it happens sometimes. Amy earns 3 points. Marvin gets Grace gets 1 point. Sorry. We're gonna mess up at some point. And then everyone else who bet on Amy got 2. 3 rounds left. We're almost done, guys. And Amy, let's have you go again. What would you like to do? Do you want to select your opponent or the trial?
Let's do trivia again.
You want to do trivia again? Sure thing. All right. And I need to pull up this wheel again. All right. Let's do it. All right. That's Benji. That is Amy versus Benji in game trivia. If you are not Amy or Benji, please put in your project who you believe is going to win this trial. All right. Every single one of you said Amy.
Alrighty, I'm back. Who were the two nominees during the live night round? Go. Benji.
Nathan and Ezra.
That is correct.
Benji pulls up the
Also,
upset.
with that, game trivia is now out of the running as well, so you will be spelling for the last two.
Fuck you guys.
Good job, Benji.
Good, yep, good job, Benji. That's 3 points for Benji, 1 point for Amy, and that's it because you all bet on Amy. All right. That's like, all right. Just gotta make sure. Okay, the last two rounds do play themselves out since Aaliyah still has to go 2 more times. So this one is going to be Ezra versus Aaliyah in spelling. Aaliyah versus Ezra in spelling. If you're not Aaliyah or Ezra, please put in your project who you believe is going to win this trial. The last one is going to be Aaliyah versus Mike Jones in spelling.
I love that.
So, Aaliyah, you get to run for a bit.
No, literally, y'all get to see my hobo attire. Like, we're really hoboing it up today.
You can move my starting spot, right?
Get your steps in.
You can move your start, but once you select your spot, it's going to stay there for the duration of this. So,
Sorry,
wherever
I
your
stepped
camera
right
is
over
where
the
it's going to
two.
be. So, make that decision right now if you're going to change it.
It's Benji. It's Ezra versus Aaliyah, then me versus Aaliyah.
Yes.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome, Keaton.
Never mind.
Mhm.
I didn't like the way you said it. I said
I
never mind.
I don't like you.
Okay, yeah, ditto.
I'll just sit here.
We're hosting each other right now for context, so we see each other a lot. All right. Here we go. Amy has said Aaliyah. Benji has said Aaliyah.
Yeah, I did.
It looked like you did. Grace has said Aaliyah. Jacob has said Ezra. Mac has said Ezra. Marvin has said Ezra. Mike J has said Aaliyah. And Patrice has said Ezra. Let me get that word real quick. All right. You all clear on what you got to do? No questions?
You're gonna say go and then we can leave frame, that kind of thing?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. You both understand what's about to occur?
For sure.
Fantastic. All right. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Hanger.
Oh dear.
Oh dear Lord. Okay.
Crikey.
Jump scare.
So what's everybody doing this weekend?
Hanger, I hardly know her.
So the new Avatar movie's coming out in I think a week or two, and I'm excited mostly because it's gonna have the trailer for Avengers Doomsday in it. So it's pretty exciting. I don't really care about the movie, but it should be fun. Is anybody else gonna check it out?
Okay, Aaliyah.
Aaliyah, check. Fantastic.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, so honey,
Honey for H.
air freshener.
For A.
What's the next one?
N.
What did I just have? Oh yeah, notebook.
Notebook for N.
What's next? G.
G.
Game controller.
Game controller
Rebecca.
for G. I'll take that.
Okay, E.
E.
Eggs.
That's, yep. Sure is E.
And resolve.
Okay.
What is that?
Resolve? Like the spray, resolve?
I did not know. Okay, fantastic. All right. Aaliyah has taken that round. Aaliyah earns 3 points. Ezra earns 1 point. Anyone who bet on Aaliyah got 2. We already know what the last one's going to be. This is Aaliyah versus Mike J.
Good
in
luck,
spelling.
I guess we're doing this again.
If you are not Aaliyah or Mike J, please put in your project who you believe is going to win this trial.
Good luck, Aaliyah.
You too, baby.
Also, am I
Only-
still Mike J, even though there's only one Mike? Leno?
On the chart, everything I've read, you're Mike J. So today you've been Mike J. I'm gonna continue to refer to you as Mike J, seeing how it annoys you.
You know, whatever. Watch it's like xylophone or something.
Like literally.
I assure you it is not. I assure you it's not the word xylophone.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's too many
Imagine if-
letters. Too many letters. I DNF that one, actually.
All right. For the last time, here we go. Amy has said Mike J. Benji has said Aaliyah. Ezra has said Mike J. Grace has said Mike J. Jacob has said Aaliyah. Mac has said Aaliyah. Marvin has said Mike J. And Patrice has said Mike J. With that, are you both ready? Fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Flower. Flower. Flower.
Mike.
Mike, check. Yes, what's up?
Okay. Frying pan.
Frying pan for F. I'll take it.
Don't judge me. Lotion.
Judging. O.
Overcoat.
It's back.
Water.
I will take your word that it's water, given that you're black and white. Fantastic. That's distilled water.
Okay.
Epsom salt.
You got use out of that.
No.
That's the most use I think that Epsom salt's seen.
And remote control.
You ate.
Fantastic. All right. With that, Mike J has received 3 points. Aaliyah has received 1. Anyone who bet on Mike J got 2 points. And that's the challenge. We are going to score this. I imagine this is probably going to take us around 5 minutes. So y'all are free to speak as you'd like. Also, messaging is now fair game once more. If you don't want to speak on here. Also, Eleanor, nice of you to stay with us. Appreciate it.
I'm still on the sit-up bench. I was cheering everyone on. That was so fun to watch. You guys were all amazing.
Thank
We'll
you.
be back with you very soon.
Oh, Larry's here too.
Now there's just a bunch of crap on my couch. Like, hello?
If I were in that challenge, I would have picked spelling every time I was challenger. I would have picked comp and picked spelling because I have so much junk. Like, my room is just full of junk.
I realized
See,
too late I put the fridge because that is OP. There's so much stuff in the fridge and it's all labeled.
Yeah. Fridge is
See, I
OP.
would have been more inclined to do spelling if I was in my own apartment right now.
Yeah.
Because I know where everything is. I'll put nothing in here.
That's so funny.
I'm not tearing their apartment up.
How bad
No,
do you
it's
want
rude.
it, Grace?
Good luck, everybody. Of course.
just putting my house back together.
Imagine, no, the eggs are thrown on the wall and she comes
Yeah,
back
like
to
Big
the
Brother when
wall.
they do hide and go veto and they just James just like threw eggs everywhere.
Destroyed the whole house.
He just threw eggs for fun. What are you doing?
Jeremy, just so I don't have to message, I'm anything that I know is correct, I'm gonna highlight green.
Larry? Lair Bear. Me. Let's mute that.
Today is Saturday, so I have work at 9.
Call out. You don't need their shit, Mac. Call out.
I literally can't.
You're
Like
better than
they're like pretty strict on if you're scheduled, show up.
So go in and say my stomach hurts.
I could. The Larry Cam. Bombastic side eye. Oh. That was so funny. Oh.
Is it supposed to still be streaming?
I don't know.
We're not done, so we still gotta reveal the scores, so yes.
We have to entertain the VL.
Literally.
So shout out to all my haters. Why don't you like me? Hey mom.
Shout out to all my likers. Why do you like me?
Damn.
Crazy. Shout out to my prod guest, Billy Vance, who was yelling at me in my prod chat the entire challenge.
Twice in one night.
Shout out to Mike V for the immunity bro that's gonna come in clutch this round. That comp looked really hard.
You're in the top 10, girl.
Really?
Yes.
I believe you. Thank you. Oh my god. Icon.
How many people left?
11.
11.
11.
Oh my god.
For real, the numbers are. It's so crazy because it felt like it wasn't that long ago when the game first started and all 20 of us were still here.
Really? Feels like a lifetime ago.
Mm-hmm. And that's crazy. Like literally today's Friday and like tomorrow's gonna be exactly 1 week until the finale.
I remember like it was yesterday, Jeremy being like, "Oh my God, you should play," and I'm like, "Ugh, I don't really want to." And then Jeremy's like, "Please," and then I'm like, "Fine," since y'all need someone, and now I'm
Wow,
here.
really had to twist your arm there, didn't they? Didn't they?
Literally.
They really had to get work to convince you.
I'm like, okay, I'll play an orc.
All right. Hi, guys. We're not quite there yet. We do have ties that matter for the scoring. I'm gonna need I'm gonna call some names. If I do call your name, that means you're involved in a tie in some way, and I'm gonna need you to grab your pen and paper one more time as we're going to do a number based tie break. So and then I'll explain more as we get there. So Amy, Mac, Marvin, Mike J, and Patrice. If I've said your name, I need you to stay on camera. If you did not say your name, I need you to be off camera just so I can see these five. Ezra, off camera, please. Fantastic. All right, give me one moment as I just make sure.
Good luck, y'all, on the tiebreaker.
Good luck, Marvin.
Good luck, everybody.
Can we know, does that mean that we are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5?
Could be.
Come on.
In just a moment, you'll know that. Got to keep the suspense just a little bit now, don't I?
Oh my God, you hate me. You never answer my questions.
You're right. I don't. All I do is give them, and I'm about to give you one. As a reminder, I'm going to read you the question. I'm gonna say this now. It is without going over like normal. You will have 10 seconds. I will count you down. When you have your answer ready, give me a thumbs up. I will wait till I see all 5 of your thumbs. Once that's the case, show us the numbers and then keep them up until we tell you it's good to put it
Wait,
down.
my pen died. Wait.
How did you manage that?
I was like, Mike is doing something. I don't know what he's doing.
Did you even use your pen?
Okay.
Look, I would use blood at this point, but fuck
Epsom
it.
salt. Write it in Epsom salt.
No, literally, you got enough of that.
All right. With that, everyone ready?
Yes.
I have sore muscles.
Fantastic. Without going over, what is the total of all of the items that were in the large bags for the quantity portion of this trial? I will say it again. What is the total of all the items in the large bags of the quantity portion of this trial? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I see you both writing, so I'll let you guys finish. Cool, cool. All right, everyone show.
Mine says 3001.
Mike says 3001. Patrice, I can't really use Patrice, you said 1012? Okay. Is someone writing these down?
I definitely went over.
Yes, I
I
am.
think I definitely went over as well, Mike.
Yeah, but I went over way worse than you did, so.
Keep going, Keaton.
All right. Mac has said 1801. Marvin has said 2167.
Yeah.
And then Amy has said, fuck you. And then Amy has said 1573. Do you have all 5 of them, Jeremy?
You'd be so lucky.
Okay. Amy 1573, Mac 1801, Marvin 2167, Mike J 3001, Patrice 1012.
That sounds correct.
Okay.
All right.
I do want you guys to know Prod favorite is on the line, and every time you 6-7, you're hurting people emotionally, okay? Like you need to be careful with the 6-7, all right? Use it with grace.
I just want to point out I've never done 6-7 yet, so
I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry, I'm a fake.
I just wrote down a
Also,
number, so don't come at me.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
afraid. I know
I'll
prod
be
is
real.
fine.
I was collecting stuff for the spelling thing, so
if I want to be a proud fave, I will just ask you like what your favorite Disney things are, because a lot of you love Disney and
And that
musicals.
removes Mac from mine because I hate Disney.
Well, do you like horror movies?
Nope, sorry.
Okay, well then bye. Like,
Yeah, bye, Mac.
bye.
Max, you already have Jeremy. Don't be greedy.
Jeremy is not picking me. That
No, but
like
in
be
real life,
go.
your favorite.
Like
Are you
outside of this game. Outside of the game.
I'm giving Jeremy just a moment to sort everything so then I can read it in dramatic fashion. Because I think that's more fun. I'm watching him move the spreadsheet in real time. It's really fun. What did I do there? I just out of curiosity. Oh, everyone's gonna come back on camera, by the way. You guys are all good. Sorry. Never didn't say that. All right. I see everything in order, so I'm gonna read results now. In last place with 14 points is Jacob. In ninth place with 20 is Grace. In eighth with 22 is Benji. In seventh with 24 is Aaliyah. In sixth with 26 is Ezra. In fifth, scoring the worst in the tiebreaker is Mike J with 28. Patrice gets fourth and is in the collective with 28 and the tiebreaker. Mac gets third also with 28 and a better tiebreaker. Amy is second with 30, and Marvin has won this challenge with a score of 30, being closest to the proper score, which the number we are looking for was 2,556. So Mike did in fact go over.
Mike, you weren't that far off though.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Awesome.
So to repeat again, your collective is Marvin in first, Amy in second, Mac in third, and Patrice in fourth. And Marvin with that decision on whether he'd like to have the selection go with him picking first, him picking last, or the selection being random. With that, we're done here. Thank you all for staying with us. Thank you all for keeping things moving. We really appreciate